Your life. Hi, everyone. Welcome to another Thoughtful Thursday. Today, I want to talk about something that is transforming my life, and it's the difference between a CEO mindset and an employee mindset. So, many of us were raised with the idea that success means getting a good job, working hard, and climbing the corporate ladder. I used to think that way too. But when life forced me to start over, I had to rethink everything. That's when I was introduced to a business model that challenged me to step into a CEO mindset. And let me tell you, shifting from an employee way of thinking to a CEO mentality was one of the life changes that I had to do. It was a game changer, and I am learning as I go along. So let's dive into the key differences between these two mindsets and why making the shift is so important, especially if you want to build financial freedom and live life on your own terms. So the first one is vision versus task oriented thinking. So, as an employee or an employee, when I used to be one, an employee is always focused on completing the task, hitting the quotas, getting through the day, finishing the to-do list, and waiting for the next paycheck. But a CEO is thinking long term. Instead of just working in the business, they work on the business. So when I started my digital business, I had to stop thinking, what do I need to do today? And start asking, where do I want to be in a year from now, 5 years? How does this decision get me closer to my goals? That shift is making a difference in my life and in my business. So the second difference is ownership versus dependency. So employees often wait for direction from your manager, someone to tell them what to do, how to do it, and when to do it. However, a CEO takes ownership of their results. If something isn't working, we pivot. If we fail, well, it's a learning experience and and we try again. So when I first started this business, I had to take full responsibility of my success. No boss was going to tell me what to do. I had to take my own initiative, learn new skills, read different books, and just figure things out, do research, go to different sources. And that's the difference. An employee waits for opportunities, but a CEO creates them. So the third difference is investing versus the earning mentality. So an employee mindset is focused on earning. For example, I work X hours and I get paid X dollars. But a CEO sees money differently. They understand that investing in themselves, their business, and their future will create um, more wealth in the long run. So I remember when I first started, I had to invest in my business as a startup, as a digital business, the training, the mentorship, the products, the tools. Um, it was uncomfortable at first, but I knew in the long run, it would pay off. And I knew that CEOs invest in things that grow. And guess what? That investment is paying off. If I had stayed stuck in the earning mentality, I wouldn't be where I am, living and creating a life on my own terms. So the difference, point four, the fourth difference is problem solver versus problem finder. Here's a big one. Employees often see problems and complain about them. CEOs see problems and find solutions. So I could have said, I don't know how to run a digital business, so I can't do this. That's just an excuse, and that's because I would have had the employee mindset. But instead, I asked, how can I learn? Who can I connect with? What steps do I need to take? And that was so great in terms of how can I learn. Our digital business have a wonderful training site, and we have a global community. So I had to start networking and reach out to people who have had should I say, more experience doing this. Then it was like, what steps do I need to take? You have to step outside of your comfort zone. And I always say, remember, this is your business, this is your baby, and you are all about growth. So that's the CEO mindset, turning your obstacles into opportunities. And the fifth difference is time and freedom versus security and stability. So employees trade time for money. CEOs build systems that create freedom. So for years, I thought the goal was security, working a stable job. I have to say stable job because my company closed down after giving 12 years of service, so I know it too well. I'm just following a routine, but security isn't freedom. No, I get to work from anywhere, set my own schedule, and I am building something that grows even when I'm not working. And that is so great because of the platform that we use and the embedded automation system that is there, that it works in the background while I'm doing the things I love. For example, currently I'm in the Caribbean visiting my mom, I'm in my home country, and my business is running for me while I am helping making priceless memories with my mom. And that is the great thing about running my digital business and hearing so many other people's experiences, the ability to travel several times a year and just be of assistance to their family and be able to see new things, start learning new hobbies and just exploring and doing, having that time and freedom that you so need. So that is the power of shifting to a CEO mindset. So here's my question to you. Where do you see yourself right now? Are you thinking like an employee or are you stepping into the CEO version of yourself? The beautiful thing is that you get to choose. You don't have to stay stuck in an old mindset. If you're ready to start thinking and living like a CEO, I invite you to take that first step. Whether it's learning more about what I do, whether it's investing in yourself, or just changing the way you approach your goals. So, what I'd like for you to do is just drop me a comment. Let me know what's one shift, just one shift you can make today to step into that CEO mindset. And I encourage you, come on, let's grow together. Hope to see you next time with another thoughtful Thursday. Blessings, abundance, and gratitude. Take care. Bye.